Belmopan, Belize, as Belize host Bermuda in this Concacaf Nations League B Group C match. A first ever matchup between these two countries. A win for Belize puts them atop the table in this Group C. It would be 3 matches for all 4 teams across the board. St. Vincent and French Guiana playing earlier tonight, and French Guiana with the upset win. 87 degrees Fahrenheit, a 4% chance of rain, and 5 miles per hour winds coming into the Belize capital city. A beautiful night for a big match as we take a look at those standings now. French Guiana climbing up to second, and Belize now in third. Bermuda at the bottom, but you can just see right there how tight this is. Bermuda, a win for them, gets them into potentially second, depending on goal difference, but would at least put them above Belize. A draw, neither side would like, but Belize would, with a draw, go ahead of French Guiana. Or at least be tied with them on points coming down to goals for, going in favor of Belize. Bermuda, a 0-0 draw with French Guiana so far, a 4-3 loss against St. Vincent. For Belize, a 2-1 loss to St. Vincent and a 2-0 win, or draw, pardon me, Belize, a 2-0 win over French Guiana, which is why that matchup just causes such calamity in this table. And when you look at this being the first ever encounter between these two sides, a lot to play for, and they're going to play each other twice in a span of a few days. They play again on October 17th. That is this coming Tuesday night in what will be an important match for both countries as they try and get atop this League B group, which would put them in a pole position to go into League A in the Concacaf Nations League. An 8 p.m. local time kickoff on this Friday night. The crowd filing in Belize. Overall, in Concacaf Nations League, Belize, of 14 games played, they've got 3 wins, 1 draw, they've lost 10, whereas Bermuda, in 12 games played, have 2 wins, 2 draws, and 8 losses. Something to watch for in tonight's match will be, for Bermuda at least, the lack of the star striker, Nicky Wells, from Bristol City, playing in England. Injured his ankle versus Leeds just a few days ago on October 7th. He's the top scorer for Bermuda in this competition with 4 goals. However, none of those goals coming in this year's tournament, as both teams make their way onto the pitch. Bermuda in the pink, Belize in the traditional blue, from top to bottom with the white sleeves. Michael Salazar of Miami FC in the USL Championship in the number 10 shirt for Belize. The national anthems of both nations will be played at FFB Stadium. Those are the anthems, these are the players, and this is the matchup. Belize and Bermuda, League B, Concacaf Nations League, Group C. A big one for both countries. The first of 2 matches between these sides in the coming days. Tuesday will be the second leg of it. Each country playing one another twice in Concacaf Nations League group play. So we take a look at Belize. Charles Tillett in goal. Eugene Martinez, Carlos Bernardes, Michael Salazar, Maivet, Renault, Maivet, Polanco, Guerra, the captain Trapp, and Westby rounding out the 11. They're coached by David Perez. So we'll take a look at the starting 11s from Belize, and the referees at the center of the pitch awaiting the coin toss here between the 2 captains. Dale Eve, the goalkeeper for Bermuda, Everal Trapp, the captain for Belize, and our referee, the Costa Rican official Juan Gabriel Calderon, flanked by Guatemalan Axel Perez and Mexican AR Enedina Caudillo. And let's take a look at Bermuda's starting 11 as well. As mentioned, Captain Dale Eve in goal, Tucker, Evans, Bean, Donawa, Parfit, Martin, Leverock, Dwight, Robinson, Critchlow rounding out the 11. Michael Finlay is the manager of this side. Bermuda with 2 of their goal scorers on the bench from earlier in their first 2 matches of this competition, Simmons and Coddington. We take a look at the Belize bench. They've got one of their 3 goal scorers from the first 2 matches, Nana Mensah. Starting on the sidelines. Belize will kick off. They're going from left to right. Bermuda defending from right to left. They'll be doing some attacking as well, I'm sure. It'll be the striker Carlos Bernardes who will get things going from Club Deportivo Victoria. Awaiting the referee Juan Gabriel Calderon's whistle. Dante Leverock, the defender for Bermuda there. As we get things underway, Bernardes kicking things off for Belize. Live from Belize's capital. Bermuda doing some defending on the right side, and they'll draw the early foul. Going against Guerra of Belize. And Calderon already with a talking to for both players involved. Justin Donawa, one of the wingers for Bermuda, a key player making his return for the national team for the first time since July 2021. Competed in Gold Cup competition back then. We'll talk about him more later on, but for now, Dale Eve will come out of his box to take this goal kick, or this free kick, rather. The long ball, headed away. Put right back. Before that gets launched forward. Little pinball in the air. Loose ball is brought down on the left. Given away by Belize in the midfield, and Bermuda will get some possession with it. Tucker will drop it all the way back. Rather than Eve coming out to get that one, Leverock pushes it wide to the left, and Dwight gives it away nearly before an offside bails out the left back for Bermuda. No foul on the call there, just the offside flag coming up. As Bernardes stood in an offside position. Eve will take the free kick once again. Now a foul going the other way. And Belize will get the free kick drawn by Daryl Maivet. He was being held on that 50-50 ball by the striker, Jai Bean. He's got one goal in this 2023-2024 Concacaf Nations League campaign. Third minute, no score between Bermuda and Belize. Belize opting to possess before a long ball. Headed into the midfield where Bermuda retake possession. Twite up the left to Robinson, back to Twite. Now long ball from Twite. Trying to find Robinson on that left side. It was flicked on by Bean, but coming to that one was Eugene Martinez to get rid of it. And it's going to be a free kick for Bermuda on the left side. Protests coming in from Renault of Belize, but those are waved off. The free kick is coming. Left side free kick, right-footed in-swinger, punched away by Tillet, the goalkeeper for Belize. Kept in on the left side. And now all the way to the back. Doing well to get that one out. It's gone out of play, and Bermuda have the throw-in. Martin leaves it. Opting for the longer throw. That one going off of Belize last. I think it may have gone out before that clearance, but corner kick on the far side. Bean doing well to earn that corner. And now it'll be a right-footed out-swinging ball. Justin Danawa. For Bermuda in the 6th minute. Low cross, tough to deal with. It's headed out of the box, but it's still alive for Bermuda. They'll keep it on that right side. Now to the byline. The low cross is deflected and goes out of play for another corner kick. And we'll see who Danawa tries to target here. You'd have to imagine Leverock, the tallest man on the field, is who you're going for, and it is Leverock, but it's with his right foot that he has to try and angle that one toward goal. Comes out, collected by Martin. He goes to the right with it. Now, good ball through. Danawa just can't get there as it rolls on the turf and out of play for a goal kick. A good little stint there for Bermuda, as Tucker's ball just couldn't find the pace of Danawa on that right wing. Be a goal kick, and Bermuda will try and get this one back as Belize goes short with it. Again, the first ever matchup between these sides. They've never seen each other in international men's competition. Give away in the midfield. Renault picks it up for Belize. Plays it out to the right side. Bernardes, the striker, chases that down. Lays it off to Westby. Carroll, my vet with it. Now, Polanco. 1-2 for Polanco, just keeping possession for Belize. 9 men behind the ball for Bermuda, though, in defense. And they've won the ball back. Leverock, one of the stars of that back line for Bermuda. You see him dropping off, and he's going to receive it now with the right foot. Bermuda, nice possession, getting it to the right side. The cross, it's low, the rebound, and it's a brilliant save by Tillett with the right paw to get that one away. Best chance so far for either side. Bermuda now in the 9th minute, still with possession. In the midfield with Tucker, tries to get it through, but all the way to the goalkeeper. Given away by Belize on the left. Bermuda trying to take it from the right now, but that's intercepted. And Belize can get possession back and try and play out. Free kick coming up to Belize. Foul in transition by Leverock. As Bernardez gets tripped up trying to make the turn. Inside his own half. Renault loses the ball and then commits a foul. Let's take another look at this play as Dinawa plays this ball in. The miscued clearance, it was not saved with the arm, it was saved with the foot of Tillett. Martinez couldn't get it out. The ball just sat there on a plate, but Tillett comes up with a big save, gets it away with his right shin. Eve with the long free kick clearance. Bouncing around at the top of the box before it's cleared. Polanco gives it away. Bermuda can go forward with it. And just a half effort from the top of the box by Bean. Again given away. This one a loose ball now for Bermuda once more. Now on the left side with it. And an offside flag goes up. Take a look. Yep. Just about a half yard offside. Forward for Duke University. That's 16 games in 2022. At 3 goals in 10 starts. Left side for Belize. You hear the crowd urging on the home side. Long ball, offside. Belize just unable to really get a stint of possession in the attacking third. Bermuda more than happy to keep possession and play that high line and offside trap. They'll switch it from the right to left. Dwight plays Robinson. He's forced back with it. Now in the midfield. To the left side with it. But the final pass just gets away. And Tillett is able to pick that one up. Good stint of possession here for Belize. Salazar switches it to the right side. Renault with it. Cross is blocked out for a throw-in. Shrugs his shoulders. Was waiting for the overlapping run, it looked like. That's cleared up the left side for Bermuda and out for a throw-in. Martinez. Along the back line, Polanco dropping deep, plays the long ball, headed away by Dwight and out for a throw-in. Westby will take. Game settling down for Belize a little bit. Able to withstand the pressure from Bermuda in the first 10 minutes or so, and now have a little stint of possession of their own. Very patient with it, but forced to go to the back line again. So here's Martinez. He goes long up the right side. Searching for Westby. Finds him, but the cross unable to actually get off as it went out of play for a goal kick. So Dale Eve will get another goal kick opportunity. Chance to try and keep possession or launch this one forward, and I think he's going for the latter. That might be who he's looking for, striker Guy Bean. Evans flicks it on. We get a look at the possession so far. Pretty even as Bermuda had more of the attacks, but Belize withstanding and then getting possession back, and now they've had a majority of it just slightly. Daryl Maivet plays it all the way back, and it's once more played to Tillett. Shakes off the pressure from Bean, and now Belize go up the left side with it. Nice little flick on the wing. No foul called as Evans came forward to make a play. Now onto the left side. Bernardez wins the corner. And just like that, Belize with plenty of possession, and you see the referee, Juan Gabriel Calderon, telling Liam Evans that he gave advantage on that play and has to be careful not to commit any further fouls. Signal coming in from Salazar, the number 10 for Belize. Polanco, a 1-2 to Salazar, top of the box, but he rips it high. He'll want that one back. A lot of bodies in front as well. Chance of a deflection, the chance of just being in the eye line of Dale Eve, the goalkeeper for Bermuda. He's unable to take advantage of the corner kick and that opportunity from it. 18th minute now. Still 0-0. Here's Dwight. He carries. That's the right side for Bermuda. Chance from well outside the box. A deflection and it's in! 1-0 Bermuda! In the 18th minute, they take the lead. The strike from Critchlow. Nothing Charles Tillett could do on that one as Kane Critchlow was given some space and he takes advantage of it. Smashing strike with a major deflection, but he won't mind either way. A goal for Bermuda to put them up 1-0. Get a replay of it here. Critchlow gets the possession, doesn't see the pressure come, takes a major deflection off of Martinez. There's nothing Tillett can do. It does look like it was heading on frame, so it will remain as Kane Critchlow's goal. Bermuda take the lead away from home. Belize kick things back off. 19th minute, Critchlow with the opener. We'll have to see how Belize respond, but Polanco's giving the ball away in the midfield. Here's Critchlow with it. Intercepted by Polanco. Evans gets the block on that clearance. Now another chance, a really good ball here. Left side, tight angle. Gonna have to beat a man with it. Slidey challenge in the box, ball is still loose, poked free. Comes forward, knocked down, trying to find the striker, Jai Bean, but he's unable to do so, and picked up by Charles Tillett. Polanco plays it wide on the right. Westby. Back to Martinez and across the back line. Bernardez gets some space. Left side now. The cross blocked on the way in. And Bermuda get their lines cleared. Belize inching ever so closer with each attack. Switch to the left side with Robinson, plays it forward. Down the left, good cross, but that one is knocked straight up in the air, so it's not quite out for Belize. Bermuda trying to keep it in there, and it's poked forward by Critchlow, but collected by Tillett. Critchlow doing well to find himself in the final third in a good position once more. Away, possession for Bermuda. Evans plays it inside. Trying to Gonna go left with it. No handball given as it redirects off the foot of Renault. Blanco dispossessed. Tucker wanted a foul, it looked like. Wasn't given. Belize fans unhappy with the turnaround there as you hear the crowd getting behind the national side. Critchlow. Find Tucker. But it's all right. Ball still in play for Bermuda. Back to Critchlow. Wide left to Robinson. Forced to go back with it to Twite. Had Parfit up the wing, but electing to possess. Here's Critchlow. Now it's Parfit. Cuts inside on his right foot. He's got plenty of room in front of him. Might take a shot himself. Can't make the pass. Gets it right back. Still Parfit on that right side. Two in the middle. Trying to cross it in, and it's caught by Tillett inside of a 6-yard box. Still 1-0, 24th minute of play. Bermuda in front. Up the right now with Renault for Belize. Long ball to the left. Really well played. Nice little move down the left side. Evans left in the dust. The cross to the back post. Here's Renault. The cross is in and it's cleared out. Bermuda can breathe momentarily, but it's not completely gone. Colin Westby comes to get it. Plays it back to Martinez. All 11 behind the ball right now for Bermuda. A win for Bermuda would put them tied on points with French Guiana, who had the 3-1 win over St. Vincent earlier tonight. Belize with a bit of possession now. Very patient build-up play. Westby on the right. He gets the cross off. Knocked behind by Twite, and it'll be a corner kick coming up for the home side. Michael Salazar heads over to take the corner kick. A right-footed out-swinging ball from the Belize number 10. To the back post. Flicked away. Not completely clear. Left-footed effort from outside is caught by Eve. A good chance from Guerra. Does well to get it off on the half volley there. Brings it down, takes a bounce off the turf. He's done well to keep it on frame, but Eve comfortably makes the save. Nice chest height. Robinson put under some pressure, plays it back to Twite. Gives it away. Bernardez collecting it. Here is the striker for Belize. Plays it forward. Big chance for the home side, but a sliding challenge at the last moment from Leverock. No foul given, no penalty. Still down on the turf, though, as Bermuda get this one away. Belize will put it out to touch. So the physios can check on Salazar. Perfectly timed by Leverock. Great challenge. Salazar was about to take the shot before the Bermuda center back got his foot there. Not an official hydration break right now, but the players want some water. 87 degrees Fahrenheit at kickoff in the Belize capital, as you see some of the turf beads on Salazar's face. He wrings out his jersey. It's a hot one. It's a humid one, too. Parfit throws it back in to Martinez for Belize to get the ball rolling again. Good sportsmanship to give the ball back to Belize, who had possession and knocked it out of play so Salazar could get treatment. This one into midfield with Renault, who has come inside from the right. Vet plays it forward, and Belize unable to keep possession of it. Salazar losing the ball and then committing the foul. Vet committing the foul in the end. Free kick for Bermuda. Dante Leverock standing over the ball. Goes back with it to Eve. Bernardes pressures, forces the clearance. Goes right to the Belize back line. Trapp clears it forward. Flicked on once more, but Bernardes was offside after the pursuit. Fans don't like the call. Guerra made the run up the left side. You see this long ball? Oh, it's tight. Leverock comes back. It's not on that second one. It is on the striker, Carlos Bernardes. He's making his way back after pressuring Eve. Forcing the clearance. The back line for Bermuda stepped up. He may have been onside. That angle wasn't perfect, of course. Nonetheless, the flag goes up. The free kick for Bermuda in the 30th minute. Ball in the midfield. Salazar comes away with it for Belize, plays it through to Bernardes. On the left side, on his right foot, Bernardes cutting in, shooting, and a save by Eve. Rebound is still there. Out to Renault, knocks it down to Polanco on his right foot. The shot scuffed wide for a goal kick, but that's the best chance of the game so far for Belize, at least in terms of forcing a save off of Dale Eve. First big strike from inside the box from the big striker, Carlos Bernardes. This one's still 1-0, Bermuda. Critchlow's goal separating the sides tonight. That's what the home fans want to see. Critchlow, the goal scorer, all the way back to Eve. 15 minutes to the half. Of course, some stoppage time expected. Ball is won back in the midfield by Daryl Maivet. Polanco plays it forward. Bernard has a heavy touch, gets away from him, and Bermuda get the ball back. Parfit cuts back with it into the midfield. Ball onto the left side for Bermuda. Robinson loses it, and now it's cleared by Martinez into midfield. And it gets all the way back. Evans plays it all the way back himself to Eve. Bermuda will get possession, regroup, and push wide. Another heavy touch in the midfield. The ball getting away, and a free kick given against Polanco and against Belize. Calderon, the referee, having a discussion. You see, he gets the ball initially. I think it's the strength of the challenge and the lunge from Polanco that the Costa Rican official is taking issue with. Leverock will take the short free kick and get the game going again. Tucker plays it all the way back. Eve forced to play it quickly as Bernardes pressures. Dwight catches up to the ball. Plays a nice little 1-2 in the midfield. Now on the left, Parfit. Still going. Step over, cuts onto his left. Now two pressuring into the box, lays it off. Tucker. Low ball in, a hard one. Aimed at the striker, Jai Bean. Touch comes off of his foot and rolls over to Tillett, who plays it out with his feet. Back into possession is Martinez for Belize. Vet plays it forward, given away. Salazar dispossessed. Now a chance again from the outside. A deep shot again. This one, though, rolls wide. You can see Charles Tillett telling his midfielders, telling his defenders to make sure to step to those balls as Parfit gets a shot from outside away. That's how the first goal went in Critchlow. A low strike off of Martinez's leg. The deflection going past Tillett for the first goal. And the only goal so far. Belize dispossessed again. Parfit cutting inside. Lays it off to Tucker. He's under some pressure, but he does well to spin away and get the space out to the right. Evans is dispossessed, and now Polanco has it for Belize. Bernardes onto the left side. All the way to the corner flag. Cross comes in, and Eve is able to deal with it. But it doesn't matter as it's gone out for a goal kick prior to the cross. Robinson. Parfit, right side. Justin Donawa dribbles the cross towards the middle, just couldn't find the run from Jai Bean, and it goes over and out for a throw in. The 27-year-old Donawa back with the squad, now a veteran player, or at least one of the leaders on the team, just by default of age. A lot of young players taken under his wing. Certainly Jai Bean is one of them. On the younger side, the striker. He had a goal in the 4-3 loss to St. Vincent in this Nations League campaign. Bernardes is fouled by Leverock, and he'll have the free kick for Belize at midfield. Belize can get some numbers forward as well. Classic center back on striker foul. Martinez. Westby all the way back. Charles Tillett. Bernardes. Nice move. Creating some space for himself and finding the space on the right side for Renault. And a one-on-one now with Robinson. Cuts inside on his left foot, has a swing at it, but he's unable to wrap his leg around it to get that one on frame, out for a goal kick. Short one from Eve. Robinson inside. Now out to the right. Tucker. He and Martin are the two center midfielders for Bermuda, kind of pulling the strings for this Gombe Warriors side. Parfit, little 1-2, gets it back, cuts it back. Tucker, Martin. Little give and go again. But Giant Bean just unable to turn that one around. Nice little 1-2 with Critchlow, and that's been Bermuda's move tonight. Quick 1-2 passing, just pull the defender in and get around them. Individual work, primarily on the wings. We did see Critchlow, of course, bringing that forward on the shot, but the goal, I should say, his shot facing very little pressure from the Belize back line, just giving him that space, and he, after being invited to it, took advantage of it. Now on the left side for Belize. Low cross to the top of the box, just can't find the on-runners. Salazar was a little in front of it, and Renault was too far away from it to get there. But Polanco has possession for Belize again. Bernardes. Thought about a shot from about 30 yards out there. 20-something, 25 to 30, somewhere in that range. Right side with Renault, takes it to the byline, a tough one to cross, gets it off, but it's behind the runners and out of the box, but not out of pressure for Bermuda. Belize keeping possession. Guerra on the left side plays it back. Here's Trapp, the captain. Asking for someone to check in now. Forced to play it back to Martinez, his fellow center back. Ian Martinez now switching left and right center back. Wide for Guerra, makes the run, but Evans steps in and pushes it out, a play for a throw-in. Which is quickly taken and going back in the 40th minute, just a little under 6 minutes until we'll see how much stoppage time. Polanco inside. Renault, very much tucked in now for Belize. You can see him just walking at the top of the D right now. Kind of in a 10 position with Bernardes at the number 9. Here's Guerra on the left side, running at Evans, gets by him, left-footed cross, into the middle, overcooked for any of the three runners inside, and now it's Westby with it on the right, cuts inside, Westby on his left foot. Rolls it to Salazar, and he's forced to go back with it. Crowd urging some speed with this attack. Guerra is dispossessed, and now Bermuda may be a counterattack as Bean makes a big run. Checks in and gets it at his feet, lays it off. Critchlow tries to play it back into Bean. And it bounces off his foot, and Belize get possession once more. Martinez now with it. Westby. Renault. Inside to Polanco. Twists and turns. Gets it back from Bernardes. Jordi Polanco. Scored in the 2-0 win over French Guiana for Belize. The first goal scorer in that one, Capello the second. He is not in the squad today. Evans can't really go back with it until Bernardes comes to try and cut the angle to Twite, which he does. Eve then pushes it out to Twite, and Bermuda can get out of the pressure that was mounting at the top of their goal box. Robinson with it at the halfway line on the left side. Keziah Martin. Back to Robinson, and now back to Twite. Parfit gets it out of harm's way. Over to Tucker. Evans, back to Tucker. Turns with it over the halfway line. Forward to Bean, lays it off. Robinson up the left side with it. Back to Critchlow, the goal scorer. Now to Martin. He's got space. Runs at Polanco, but turns back to Critchlow. He goes back to Leverock. Over to Evans now on the right. Critchlow. Martin. Very patient build-up. Parfit, a couple step-overs. Cuts back on his right. Still Parfit. Gets it back. Parfit from the outside of the box. Right-footed effort is blocked. That's cleared, but only as far. That's Keziah Martin in the midfield. Happy to possess. A little back and forth with Robinson. Now he gets wide onto the left. Nice move to do so, Parfit. Patience from Martin to Bean. Turns at the top of the box. Inside towards the 6. May have nearly won the corner, but it deflects off of him as Martinez puts the challenge, and a goal kick coming up for the hosts. Just about 90 seconds until the 45 minutes in this first half are up. Good pace of play for both teams. Bermuda extremely patient in the build-up there. Belize has played quite patiently with the build-up as well, and we've seen some moments of urgency with some of the possessions, but for the large part, both teams not looking too frazzled by the scoreline or by the occasion. Now it's Bernardez going through, and he's collided into. It's going to be a free kick for Belize, and it's going to be our first caution of the game. A yellow card pulled out by Juan Gabriel Calderon of Costa Rica, and that is handed to Bermuda's Luke Robinson. '45th minute, a huge opportunity from the free kick for Belize. Confirmation of Luke Robinson's yellow. Salazar is standing over it with the right foot. Guerra is the player currently backing up, which would be a left-footed effort. Just 1 minute of stoppage time from our fourth official, Nelson Salgado of Honduras. The wall is primarily made up of 3 players. You can see Bernardez, the striker for Belize, standing near it. Salazar with the right foot, runs over it. Left-footed effort is caught as Guerra curls it straight into the arms of De Olive, the captain and goalkeeper for Bermuda. Ducking out of the way, Carlos Bernardez, the striker, just standing off of the wall, flanked by 2 Bermuda defenders. Now Eve will clear this one. And the halftime whistle sounds. Bermuda with the 1-0 lead. Kane Critchlow in the 19th minute, putting Bermuda ahead in this one over Belize. As the home side coming close on a couple occasions to equalizing, but they'll have to wait for the second half if they want to do so. Kane Critchlow's goal separating the sides. Bermuda up 1-0 over Belize in the Concacaf Nations League B Group C.
Everyone can hear me, the stadium, right? The number is 717829. It's a lucky ticket stud. Okay, I believe we have a winner. Let's switch. 717825 where we go. So we have a winner.
Welcome back to FFB Stadium in Belize as Belize take on Bermuda. Second half action just moments away. A couple of subs to start this second half. It looks like both number 7s entering the game. Horace Avila for Belize. Exiting is Eldon Renault. Did not catch who's exiting for Bermuda, but it will be Simmons who scored 1 goal for Bermuda in this competition already. The scoreline already 1-0 Bermuda. Kane Critchlow with the opening goal and the lone goal so far. That back in the 18th minute of play. Bermuda in the pink, Belize in the blue. Juan Gabriel Calderon from Costa Rica, the match official today. To get us back underway. "45 minutes left. Bermuda leading 1-0 over Belize. As the visitors get things going. Confirmation of the Belize substitution. Renault exiting Avila, coming on. Long ball on the right side, trying to find the substitute Simmons, but it goes out of play. Right there, David Perez. The Belize coach on the left of your screen on the touchline. Bermuda happy to possess and now play a long ball forward for Jai Bean, the striker, who heads it forward. And then a foul by the goal scorer. Critchlow will put a pause in things as he knocks over Daryl Maivet. So Liam Evans, the one to exit for Simmons. On the right side for Belize now. Martinez pings it across to the left, and then a poor touch off the outside of the left foot by Guerra. Gives Bermuda the throw-in, just inside their own half. Simmons scoring the 3rd goal in the 4-3 loss for Bermuda against St. Vincent, who are still top of the table with 6 points. French Guiana with 4. A win for Bermuda would put them on 4 as well. Into the middle with Tucker, and forward once more, and now onto the right side for Simmons, the substitute. Gets away from his man, finds Tucker, and he'll turn inside on his left foot, plays it forward. Martinez with the big step for Belize and gets this one forward for the home side. Salazar plays that one up for Avila. Strong challenge from Twite. Ball goes out of play, and the lines. The assistant referee slow to put the flag up. Let's see. Yeah, it was. Off of Avila. I'm not sure if it went out of play or if a foul was called in the end of things, but regardless, ball back in with Bermuda. Thomas with it. In the 49th minute, Bermuda leading 1-0 over Belize. Polanco over to the right side, gets it right back in the middle. Now on to the left. Trap forward to Guerra. Guerra had the free kick just toward the end of the half for Belize. That was caught by Eve. Bermuda doing exactly what head coach Michael Finley said he wanted to do before this pair of matches, just remaining focused on the plan. He said includes The ongoing development of our game model, setting our high standards on all levels, and a continued commitment to our match performances. And they have done that so far in this one, just approaching 50 minutes played. Bermuda leading 1-0. Assistant coach John Barry Nussum, who is a legend for the Bermuda national team, said that the goal is to play with freedom and swagger. And they've been doing that as this strike from outside takes a deflection and goes out for a corner kick. Jai Bean doing well to get some space, but this shot takes the deflection for the corner. Bermuda can get a chance here. From the set piece. It'll be a left-footed in-swinging ball from Keziah Martin. Gets it to the back post, rising up was Leverock, but his header unable to get on goal and cleared away by Belize. Martin over to his center midfield partner, Tucker. Goes forward with it, Tucker. And it's lost in the attacking half by the goal scorer, Kane Critchlow. Commits the foul, and Belize will have a free kick. Everell Trapp, the captain for Belize, shielding that one from Critchlow, who's still protesting the foul that was given. It'll be another substitution, just 6 minutes into the second half. Belize will be bringing Warren Moss into this one, and the captain, Everell Trapp, heads to the sideline. As does Polanco, the midfielder. And he'll be replaced as well. I'm going to look again just to confirm that, but Gilroy Thurton is entering the game as well. Bringing another forward onto the pitch for the home side in the hopes of an equalizer, and immediately thrown into the action is Thurton, as well as Moss. Trying to play a 1-2 with it. Dwight cuts it off. Ball into the midfield for Bermuda, and we'll see if that changes things. And you have to think about how Belize is thinking about that substitution. Deciding to make it inside of 6 minutes from the start of the second half, rather than at halftime. Bermuda having a chance to feel out the substitutions made at halftime, though it was just one from Belize, and now they're going to have to adjust to a pair of subs. It might just bring some spark. Moss. It's that one kicked away by Thomas and out for a throw-in. It looks like Trapp is staying in the game. I believe Salazar was the one who exited, number 10. So the captain does stay on. Bernardez losing possession and a long clearance. Jai chasing it down, knocks it over for a teammate, and Bermuda with possession of it now. Just getting confirmation of these substitutions. Right side with Simmons. Tucker. Plays it forward, and it gets away from Critchlow, and Belize get possession. Warren Moss. Long ball onto the right side for Belize. Bernardes is in the middle. Moss joins him. 3 now in the middle. The shot from the left foot on the right wing, but it's saved. A good effort from the substitute, Horace Avila, but Daly was ready for it and makes the save. Tucker under some pressure there, but plays it back. Guerra putting the wheels on to get over there. Leverock all the way back to Eve, and now out onto the right side where Simmons collects it. Gets it forward. Only momentarily, and then it's knocked out of play by Justin Danawa. Danawa making his return to the national team for Bermuda. Played in July 2021 in Gold Cup qualification. That's the last time he represented his country. Now 27 years old, a veteran on the team. Told the Royal Gazette that he's just trying to get back into the swing of things with the national team, and he's hoping that he has an impact towards achieving what we are trying to do, starting with 6 points from these next 2 games. Bermuda a little over halfway to 3 points here against Belize. They'll play again on Tuesday in the reverse leg of this group stage matchup. Throwing for Belize on the right side. The crowd getting into it. Robinson with the last touch on that. Belize with possession again. Martinez, center back. Over to the captain, Trapp. Belize with good possession now. Getting forward into the final third. Opportunity at the top of the box on the redirect, and the shot takes a deflection and goes out for a corner kick. Good effort from the substitute, Gilroy Thurton, with the left foot. Wins the corner for Belize. Ball was poked off of the foot of Carlos Bernardes, and Thurton was right there, taking the first-time shot, but the deflection sending it wide and out for a corner. Guerra jogging over to take it. Left-footed out-swinging ball coming up. Cross into the back post. Headed down at the top of the box. Strike is blocked. And it's out into no man's land where Bermuda might get the numbers to go on a counterattack. But can they get the ball forward here? On the left side now. Here's Bean, the striker. He turns into space, looking for a long ball. Plays it across the field. Touchdown by the goal scorer, Critchlow. He takes it forward onto his left foot, takes a shot, another deflection, but this time Tillett is able to make the save. A double ricochet heading his way. Now on the right side with it, but it's out of play for Sevilla. Trying to get something going for Belize on the right wing. 59th minute, approaching the 60th minute of play. Bermuda still leading 1-0. Time ticking away for Belize. Collected in midfield. Ganawa gives it away. Now Bermuda's defense able to clear this one away. Twite with the last touch on it. Back and forth in the middle. Bermuda come away with it. Great turn from Parfit. Still possesses it before he's fouled by Moss. Good battle in the middle. Bermuda getting the free kick. Quite a ways away for a shot, but certainly in the vicinity for a cross or a quick ball like that down the left side. Now the cross is in, headed away. Only as far as the midfield where it's knocked forward by Tucker, but not finding a teammate. He's able to win it back on the slip. No. Now he's clutching his leg as he's gone down. And then Twite commits a foul in the midfield. And it'll be Belize free kick inside of the center circle. And Tucker's back to his feet. Bermuda slowing things down before the free kick can be taken. Daryl Myvet standing over it right now. 30 minutes to play in the 90. Goes wide with it to Jerome Myvet before going back to the back line once more. Martinez sends it wide to the right. Poked away. But it's still Belize ball in the midfield. Daryl Myvet plays it wide. Here's Guerra. Driving to the byline. Trying to get a cross off. Cuts it back on his right foot. Gets the ball into the middle. In the box. Chance on the outside of the right foot, but it's skied. And it does take a deflection. I believe Eve gets his hand to it. And that's a corner. A great opportunity for Avila to put Belize on the board and tie this one at 1. A great first touch to get away from the man. Simmons comes flying across, can't get there. Right-footed effort. Saved by Dale Eve. It'll be a corner on the far side. Gilroy Thurton. Right-footed outswinger. Flicked on to the middle. It's brought down, but it's cleared out for a throw-in. Guerra jogging over to take it now. Very promising corner kick. Now this one flicks onto the back post. And Thurton was there, but it's poked away. Bermuda might counter here. Runners on the right. It's Jaibeen, the striker. He plays it forward once more. An important header on the far side, but Belize unable to keep possession. Bermuda with it. Big challenge. Advantage was given momentarily, and Juan Gabriel Calderon electing to change things up. A free kick coming up for Bermuda on that left wing. It was a strong challenge. And now Bermuda will make its second sub. Remy Coddington, the other goal scorer for Bermuda, who is on the bench today, will be entering. Justin Danawa, number 10, in his return for Bermuda, gets 63 minutes under his belt. A long protest and discussion on this free kick. And Coddington comes in, and exiting on the far side is Danawa, who put in a good shift on the wing. More than 2 years since his last match for Bermuda. Tucker stands over it. Bermuda free kick. Tucker on the right foot. Swings it in, a low one, and it's flicked on, but it's saved by Tillett. who then punts it away vigorously. That one's a deep ball. Takes a great bounce for Belize. Guerra onside, making a turn, but it's well defended by Bermuda. Good challenge by Simmons to get that out of play, and a throw-in for Belize coming up. Quickly put back into play. Here's Guerra on the left side. Some urgency from the home side. Ball into the back post, rising up was Thurton. That's cleared away. Touch goes backwards from Daryl Myvet, but Martinez able to clean things up, and now Guerra on the left side, poked away by Coddington, the substitute. But Belize have the ball again in the middle. Battle on the right wing. Avila wins the throw-in for Belize. Flicked on the right. Out of play. Bermuda taking their time. Throwing at the corner flag. Harry Twite. Looping throw. Takes a bounce. Goes out of play. Throwing for Belize. Good ball forward. Left-footed effort. Takes a deflection, and Eve gets the grab and drops to the pitch. That's Thurton. Makes the effort. Strong deflection off of Twite. Fortunately for Twite and Bermuda, it's not as much of a deflection as the goal scored by Kane Critchlow. All the way back in the 18th minute. The way things stand, every single team has a shot with the second round of fixtures to play for in the group stage. We gotta win the group to advance, or to be promoted, I should say, to League A. Every team in this Group C in League B has an opportunity of that if this match finishes with a Bermuda win. White with it. Leverock. Slowly brings it forward. Tucker back to Leverock. Bermuda very much content to slow things down here. Belize putting the pressure on. You can see that high block in the midfield. Martin twirls away. Gets it back. Touch nearly gets away from him, but he's able to reel it back in. Now Tucker under some pressure, flicks it forward. Pushed forward by Coddington, but he loses possession and Belize have it back. Here's Avila. Advantage played for Belize on the right side with Avila. One in the middle, trying to find the striker, Bernardes, but Twite clears it away. Thurton wants to shoot. Left-footed effort, but he scuffs it wide for a goal kick. And ties that left boot afterward. Two more substitutions, one each. The captain for Belize, Everald Trapp, getting some treatment here as the subs occur. Try and get confirmation of them momentarily, but for Belize, it will be Andriachi entering the game and exiting Isnati Guerra, put in a good shift. And it's the goal scorer, exiting Critchlow. So Lamb comes in. Bermuda throw in 70th minute into the 71st minute of play. Just 20 minutes left for Belize.
Ladies and gentlemen, starts the season for Team Bermuda. Goal number 90, Reggie Lang, out number 21, Kidler. And starts the season for Team Belize.
Throwing up the right wing. Flicked on, and a good run. Nearly caught on by the substitute, Reggie Lamb. Martinez. Tillett, all the way to the left side now. Back with Chop, the captain. It's a little 1-2. Plays it up the wing. Now into the middle. Thurton with some space. He's going to have an effort as he saw Eve was encroaching off his line, but unable to get the lift on that and apologizes to the bench. Says, hey, worth a shot. Goal kick taken by Eve. White looking for a teammate. Puts it into the midfield, and a foul is called as Jair Parfit gets possession for Bermuda. And this one will be slowly taken. White's going to walk over to it now. And a quick ball. But it looks like he wasn't on the same page as his teammates. Jeremy Coddington, the intended target. Belize get the ball back. Martinez at the top of his own D. Bermuda is letting Belize work this one forward. Just get the numbers back to defend. On the right side for Belize. Strong challenge, free kick coming up. Belize will have an opportunity from the wing, and now are coming together after the play. Bernardez, the striker for Belize. And a yellow card. Being cautioned, the two players. We'll make sure we figure out just exactly who. I think we have a good idea. Zaya Martin and Carlos Bernardez getting into it. 74th minute, big free kick coming up. Gilroy Thurton on the right side. The substitute brought in to spark some attack for the home side, Belize. They'll send the big men forward. Closely watched by Juan Gabriel Calderon, the referee, awaiting his whistle. There it is. Ball in from Thurton. It's to the back post, rising for a free header, but just missing the target is Horace Avila. The The two substitutes connecting on the free kick, but unable to get this one on target. Incredible height on the leap from Avila. Just couldn't get the redirection off his head to go on frame, and now under some pressure, Parfit doing really well to get out of the pressure and then draw the foul, and then a little extracurriculars and the referee Calderon coming in to slow things down. Oh, even Eve is getting involved, the captain for Bermuda taking issue. You can see just a little extra there. Now Eve is being told to back off. He's getting a yellow card. He is the captain, and that, I think, is why he's come out of his goal to have this conversation as he adjusts the captain's armband. Chi, the substitute for Belize, sparking it all, leaving his foot in after as Jair Parfit drew the foul. Michael Finley, the Bermuda coach, speaking with the fourth official, Nelson Salgado, about the incident. Daleeve doesn't return to his goal. He'll take the free kick himself. Long ball forward, flicked on nicely, and kept in. Defended by Martinez, and he clears this one out of play for a throw-in. Martinez has been instrumental in this back line for Belize, but the deflection on the goal coming off of him. And caught in possession is Tucker. Moss stealing it from him and getting some space now, trying to find one of his teammates. He's unable to do so. Now a sliding challenge, missing the Bermuda man, but knocked forward as Bermuda surrender the ball inside of Belize's half. Martinez now collecting it. Under 15 minutes left in the 90. Parfit with a nice move. Bermuda attacking. Ball inside. Chance and a save by Tillett. Jai Bean with a big effort. And the striker is denied by the goalkeeper, Charles Tillett. And now, Bean is holding his right leg, asking for someone to stretch him out. A perfect ball from Parfit into the feet of Bean. He gets the ball out of his feet, gets the strike off, but it's denied by Tillett. Calf he's pointing at. Juan Calderon, the official, urging Bean to get back to his feet, which he does. Michael Finley having a discussion on the sideline here, trying to figure out what the move is next. Bean is limping. His right leg is the issue. It'll be a left-footed in-swinging corner kick for Bermuda with 12 minutes left in the 90. It's a good ball right into the 6, but it's punched away by Tillett, and it's not out of danger yet. Coddington kept it alive. Great play. Coddington with it. On the left, crossing it, headed away. And forward once more. Belize just keeping that one alive, but not in the end as it rolls out for a throw-in. Does look like Bean has stretched out that calf after his shot on goal. That was saved by Tillett. Now Bermuda with possession once more. Dwight at the halfway line, going all the way back now to Dale Eve, who stands at the edge of his box. Knocked forward to Leverock. Throw-in coming in for Bermuda, I believe. Haven't seen the signal from the center ref. There it is. Checking the watch for David Perez, the Belize head coach. The throw-in for Simmons to take for Bermuda. Watched by his opposite number, Emila. And that's going to result in a corner kick as Martinez comes across to get it away from Coddington. Minutes left in this match. Bermuda on the attack, trying to double their lead. Zaya Martin, Boston United midfielder. A left-footed in-swinging cross to the back post. Headed away. That's going to go out for a throw-in for Bermuda on the opposite side of the pitch. Happy to take their time with it. Back into play for Bermuda. Moss is there to take it back for Belize, and now they might be able to counter. Dwight misses the tackle. It's poked away at the last moment by Keziah Martin, and then cleared away by Dale Eve. This one deep into Belize's half. The header won for Belize, but Bermuda in the midfield, and then it rolls just out of play, as Remy Coddington couldn't keep it in for Bermuda. It'll be a throw-in for Belize. Looks like another substitution coming up. Michael Palacio awaiting his number to be called. Good play by Thurton. Gets it wide to Avila. He's inside the box. He goes down from a strong challenge from Leverock. A goal kick is called in the end, and you can hear the protests from the Belize fans and players. Calderon, the center referee, says no. It's just one of those coming togethers. It's going to be 18 for 19. So now the captain, Everald Trapp, will exit. He's replaced by a midfielder, Michael Palacio. And that would imply, and based on where Palacio's run, it might be a back three for Belize, but it could be a shift in formation or just a shift with players. Try and get the back four back attack. Ball up the right side, but it's just a little too much pace on it for the substitute Palacio to get to 83rd minute. Still 1-0 Bermuda over Belize. Confirmation of the substitution from moments ago. The captain Trapp exiting for Palacio. One of the many players on Verdes FC. Trapp and Palacio, both teammates there, and with their national team here for Belize. The goal kick by Eve clears halfway. Chested down by Jai Bean. Belize get this forward. Leverock knocks down his man, and that was Bernardes. A strong center forward, center back matchup. No foul given. Play on. Now Jai Bean gets dragged. No foul. Goes out of play for a throw-in. And the foul at the end of the play is called. You can see the protests from Michael Finley. Jai Bean thought he was tugged. And then the foul called on Bermuda. Getting chippy in the final 6 minutes of action here. White does well to win the ball back on the left side for Bermuda. Lamb in the midfield, keeping possession. Tucker switching it, but he's overcooked it, and it's gone out for a throw-in, and it looks like Hyundai Todd is getting instruction on the Bermuda sideline, and that would imply one more substitution coming up for Bermuda. And now a strong challenge from Moss and a free kick for Bermuda. And you can see the frustration from Moss. He swung his arm toward the number 7 for Bermuda, Lejon Simmons. Take one more look at it. It is a foul. But you understand Moss's frustration as you might believe it's just being overplayed by the Bermuda midfielder. Juan Calderon, the referee, having a discussion with the head coach of Bermuda, Michael Finley. Play will resume. Free kick for Bermuda. Change of plans for who's taking it. Simmons walking away, then the long ball. Headed down at the top of the box. Tucker. Lamb. Dispossessed. Now here's Moss with it in the midfield. Long ball for Avila. Foot race between the two number 7s. Avila's going to get there, keep it in play, but it's collected by Simmons. And then cleared away by Leverock. Finds Tucker. Now the long ball from Tucker. It's a great ball, in fact. Into the box, on the right foot, and the shot just goes high and wide for a goal kick off of the right boot of Jair Parfit. Very lively game from Parfit on that left wing. Strong challenge from Leverock. He's going to get a yellow card as Bernardes goes down. You can hear the yelp as the challenge came in from Dante Leverock. Carlos Bernardes still down. Slow to get up, but he is back onto his feet now. And I think Leverock may have just taken a seat as well. Yeah, a little step on the foot on the ankle area. It's not Leverock that sat down, actually. It's Tucker. He may be cramping. It is a warm and humid night in Belmopan. Let's see who's taking this free kick. They leave the captain and goalkeeper for Bermuda. It'll be a right-footed ball from Gilroy Thurton. Looping to the back post. Headed down and collected by Eve, who falls to the turf. 2 minutes to play in the 90. Certainly some stoppage time with all the substitutions and yellow cards and fouls and discussions that have been had. Certainly not the last chance of the game for Belize, as Eve takes his time with it, then throws it to the left for Robinson. Inside to Martin, that gets through. And then the ball played by Lamb, trying to get a run from Jai Bean, who wasn't on the same page as him. Tense final minutes here. Long ball cleared away. Bermuda happy to just get it away. And now here is that substitution. Todd will come in. Jai Bean, the striker today, will head to the bench for a little bit more of a defensive presence. from the number 20, Ande Todd. He's called into action quickly, heads it down, and Belize get possession of it, but they'll go all the way back to Martinez, the center back. Does look like a makeshift back three for Belize. 20 seconds left in the 90. The long ball in and claimed by Dale Eve, who comes off of his line to make the grab. Four minutes. Nelson Salgado showing how much stoppage time we'll see at least. Lamb. And a foul. Bermuda will get a free kick in stoppage time, and that will milk the clock a little bit longer. Now Lamb standing over it. Juan Calderon says, wait for my whistle. You'll get your 10 yards. 2 men in the wall. Bermuda not taking many players forward here. Goes short with it, now knocked into the box. Todd with it. Now plays it out wide, and then a throw-in is one in the corner for Bermuda. The seconds ticking off the clock here. Bermuda get the ball back into play, now shielding on the left side. Nicely done to keep it alive. Into the middle. Coddington, turning, twisting, shooting, blocked. Loose ball. Tucker knocks it forward. Now onto the right, and the shot fizzes wide from Parfit. Goal kick coming up to Belize. 2 minutes of the 4 already played in stoppage time. Belize finally getting possession back here. Martinez knocks it forward. Now on the right side. Long ball. Nicely dealt with. But the ball wide to the left, just intercepted. Driving forward with it. Couple of scissors, some step overs, a twirl, and then it goes out of play. As Lejon Simmons just trying to keep possession. Unable to get that one further and deeper into Belize's half. Long ball collected by Eve in the box. Carlos Bernardes just hasn't had the opportunities in this second half as we take a look at him here. The striker for Belize. Good opportunities in the first half. One forcing a save from Dale Eve, who clears this to his opposite number in Charles Tillett in goal for Belize. This is headed by Twite, and it rolls out of play for a throw-in for Belize with about 35 seconds left in the 4 minutes of added time. Bermuda hanging on to this 1-0 lead. Belize trying to get numbers forward. Left side now. Myvet plays it in. Back post, rising. Twite clears it, but not completely out before it's launched away by Keziah Martin. Still time for another chance. Ball forward, top of the box. Intercepted. And the final whistle sounds. Bermuda hang on for the 1-0 win in Belize. The first of 2 matches in Group C of League B in the Concacaf Nations League between these sides during this international window. They'll meet again on Tuesday, where Belize will want to get revenge Kane Critchlow's goal in the 18th minute, the difference maker in this one, as Bermuda take it 1-0 at FFB Stadium in the Concacaf Nations League B Group C.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final score is Belize 0, Bermuda 1.
Group C action in the Concacaf Nations League B between Bermuda and Belize. Belize playing the hosts in this one. A pivotal match. They play each other twice in this October international window. Bermuda coming out of the gates firing on all cylinders. Big chances, including this one, a save from point blank by Tillett, but couldn't keep this one out as the shot from Critchlow deflects off Martinez and finds the back of the net to make it 1-0 Bermuda in the 18th minute of play. Gets given the space, takes it onto his right foot and strikes it quite well, and gets that fortunate deflection to put Bermuda ahead in this one early. Belize brought some power back. Salazar with the corner. It falls at the back post outside the box to Guerra. His shot is saved by Dale Eve. Then an opportunity from Parfit, who had the earlier chance that Tillett made the shin pad save. On the right side was Danawa for Bermuda with chances, and Guerra with another one that was saved from the free kick, as the captain and goalkeeper Dale Eve kept the clean sheet through 45 for Bermuda. Subs at the half for both sides, and there were a few more throughout the second half. Jai Bean, the striker for Bermuda, was frustrated in this one, just trying to get something on frame. It took a little bit of time before Avila could come onto the pitch and make nearly the difference for Belize. Critchlow was thinking about another one from outside the box, and then Avila with this great chance, but it was saved by Dale Eve from close range as well, keeping this one 1-0 for Bermuda, and you can see Avila knows what a great opportunity that was. Critchlow with the redirect on the near post off of that free kick, before Thurton, the substitute, had a deflected shot saved by Eve. Parfit bringing the action forward, another chance for the striker Jai Bean, and this one saved by Charles Tillett. A good corner kick punched away by Tillett in the latter stages of the match. Eve doing well himself to come off the line before stoppage time 4 minutes were shown. Parfit with another opportunity at the end, but he just dragged it wide of the far post, and Belize just unable to find the equalizer. In this one, it finishes Bermuda 1, Belize 0. They'll meet again Tuesday in the Concacaf Nations League B Group C. For now, though, Bermuda 1, Belize 0 in a pivotal match in Concacaf Nations League play.